You're listening to God's Modern Day Millionaires Daily Devotional for busy marketplace leaders around the world. Day 40. Can God trust you? When Joseph became prime minister, he realized and acknowledged to everyone that it was God who he served. He continued to give God all the credit for his success. Every time throughout Genesis, it was said that God was with Joseph. Joseph's promotion simply said that God used Pharaoh to give him authority and power. Genesis 44:44, Pharaoh said, "I have set thee over all the land of Egypt." Most people who are thrust into this kind of position, authority, wealth, and power are not ready. Not to mention that especially when it literally happens overnight. But I believe God used every step of Joseph's life in the past as a stepping stones to greatness. I think Joseph learned to use his pain, disappointments, and injustices as ladders that prepared him for success. Remember, he said, "What you meant for evil, God has turned it into good." Joseph's success said, "God, you can trust me." He was not emotionally unbalanced. He was stable and trustworthy with all the authority and power he was given. He could have easily gotten a big head. He could have used his position for his own selfish means and gains. He was not a man looking to prove he was or that he was somebody because of his position. If you recall, as a young man, before his brothers sold him into slavery, they tried to make a mockery out of him, all because he had a dream of becoming a great leader. All because his father favored him. All because Jacob gave him a coat of many colors. They were jealous of him because he saw himself as a man with authority and power. He saw the greatness within himself. And now here he was, a man with position, power, and authority. How do you see yourself? Joseph's life continued to say, "God, you can trust me." As a marketplace leader, can you say today, "God, you can trust me"? You can trust me with what you've given to me. You can trust me with your power. You can trust me with authority. You can trust me with influence that you've given me. As a leader in the marketplace, you can trust me with your people. You can trust me with your money. You can trust me with the power and the influence. Will you do as Joseph did? Will you give God the credit for your success? As a matter of fact, if you're not giving him the credit, it may be a sign that someone else is getting the credit. If every time you express the success that you're having and is laced with "I" or "me," then this may be a sign of who's getting the credit.